Today I want to show you how you can hypnotize yourself in trading, and yes, it is possible. Tony Robbins talks about priming, I talk about trading statements, other people talk about visualization or even affirmations, but I think affirmations isn't really the whole deal. I'm going to show you how you can do self-hypnosis, and if you want a breakthrough session and want me to create a personalized hypnosis for you, just book that in the description below. The reason why I use trading statements, it's not only just to hypnotize myself, it's also because sometimes you have a challenge in your trading and you fix that challenge, you have a solution and you come to a solution and the problem is gone for a while. But I use it also for a way of reminding myself who I am all the time. I just remind myself who I am. So for example, if you have early entries, you always have problems with an early entry and then you fix the problem, but then after a while, a month or 2 months, that problem comes back. That's a really good way why you should hypnotize yourself, because it will also make you remind yourself every day how you want to trade. So you remind yourself of your trading demons so they're not there anymore. Another reason why we do this is because after you have a trading system, the only thing you need is just confidence towards that system. And when you have confidence towards a system, like that's it. That's it. If you have a good system, you know how to execute and you have confidence in the execution. And it's in the confidence that's when the hypnosis comes in. That's what you want to build. So first of all, if you don't have a system, go watch my one-page trading plan videos, because if you don't have a system, what are you gonna get? Are you gonna be disciplined to not follow your system because you don't have a system? So if you don't have that, watch those videos, build your system, and then you can come back to the hypnosis sessions. So let's just talk about how you can build your own in 3-step process. So we have a what, we have a why, and we have a how. I'm going to tell you why you need to break it down like this. So first of all, an affirmation, that's a what. An affirmation is, I am a professional trader. That's an affirmation. But the reason why an affirmation doesn't work is because your brain needs something more. For you to accept something as a truth, for you to believe something, you need to know the why and the how also. And just think about that for a moment, because your brain is always trying to make sense of things, and we use the why and the how to make sense of it. So you can't just say I'm a professional trader. It's not possible, because you're gonna ask yourself, why would you be that? And also, how are you gonna be that? Or what are you doing to be that? Now what you can do is you can say, I'm a professional trader because I follow my trading system, and I do this because that's the thing that keeps me profitable. And the only thing you need to do every day to validate that you're a professional trader, to make it true to yourself, to your subconscious mind that it is a reality, is for you to execute towards your system. And this is when you get even more specific, and this is the way I build mine. For example, so if you have a problem with early entries, you do, I'm a professional trader, okay? Professional, that's the what. And the how is, because I wait for break of signal candle high before I enter. And I do this because that's what makes me profitable. You have the why, because that's what makes me profitable. And you have the how, which is break of single candle high. And what you do there is you enter your specific thing. So now you have a real statement. You have a statement that is a what, a why, and how. So what you do is just put your focus on it. And that's the beauty of this, is if you repeat this to yourself every day, all the time, with as much emotion as you can, because that's going to be an anchor, it's going to become automatic. You don't even have to think about it. You're just going to be able to know, because your subconscious mind knows. So the knowledge is going to be there. And when you trade, you're going to wait for a single candle break of high, because you told yourself this all the time. You made sense of it. Your brain is starting to accept this. It's called auto-suggestion from Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich. That's the way he talks about it. Is you can build this as long as you want. You can make this hypnosis as long as you want. You can make it 10 statements, but as long as you just keep repeating those, you're going to create that reality as you as a trader. And sometimes maybe it doesn't make sense for the what, and why, and how. But if you have any questions, I'd love to help you. If you have a specific trading challenge, I can create a statement for you. But also for the why, this is the most important, because you want to create emotions when you do this. So sometimes I even use my mom in this. I would say I do this because I want to make my mother proud, because my mom is a big emotional factor for me. So I can create emotions by using the mother perspective. So for example, I'm a professional trader because I wait for the break of signal candle high, and I do this because I want to make my mother proud. That's a really good example. So now you have a really strong anchor to why you're doing this. So your mind is like, oh my God, okay, I'm doing this for my mom, which I love, and I really want to make her happy. And that creates an emotional trigger. So when you get to that point, when you're going to execute, that's going to boom, it's going to come into your mind. It's not even going to come into your mind. It's going to be automatic. Your mind is going to go for this automatic, and you're just going to execute like that. So this is something I've discovered. I use this I call it the purpose statement, and I also use a trading statement. Everything is connected for me. I've been doing that for 1.5 years. My life has never been the same. If I want confidence, if I want anything, if I want to speak more online, which I couldn't do a year ago, I couldn't wait for setups. I couldn't wait for my A setups. Now I trade 1 trade a day. Now I speak on camera. I do 7 videos a week. I do all these things because I put them in my statement. So I hypnotize myself to be able to do it. And this is the way I'm building a lifestyle brand now with more to life because I hypnotized myself to believe that I can do it. If you just want to download my basic trading statement and you don't want to create your own, just download that in the description. You can see how it looks so you can copy it for yourself. And if not, you can book, and if not now, you can book a full hypnosis session with me. So we go through a breakthrough session. We go through your limiting beliefs. If there's anything in your trading, of course we check so you have a system first, but then we see if there's any limiting beliefs, and then we do a hypnosis, a personalized hypnosis based on your challenges and where you want to be as a trader. So if you want to do that, feel free to book that in the description below. Thank